A brother says to his sister, "Sister, there are so many bottles here. Pick them up quickly." The sister replies, "Brother, today we'll sell these bottles, earn a lot of money, and buy some clothes for ourselves." Just then, a rich man walking nearby suddenly faints and falls to the ground. The brother says, "Sister, get up quickly. What's happening?" The sister rushes over to help and says, big brother, wake up." The brother stops her and says, "Don't touch him. What if he blackmails us later? What will we do then?" The sister replies, "Brother, is this what life is? How can you watch someone die without helping?" She bends down and says to the man, "Hey brother, wake up. What happened to you?" While she's helping him, the brother quietly takes the man's wallet and slips some money into his own pocket. The girl helps the man up and asks, "Brother, why did you faint?" The man replies, "Oh, what happened to me?" The boy says, "You fainted just now." The man says, "Oh, I fainted? Thank you." The boy hands him the wallet and says, "Here, take your wallet." The girl adds, "Hold it tightly." The man says, "You saved me, didn't you?" The girl nods. "Yes." The man says, "Thank you so much." The girl replies, "It's okay." The man then says, "I can see that you both are working very hard. I have some money. Please take it as a reward." The sister quickly takes the money from her brother's hand, gives it back to the man and says, "No, big brother, we cannot take this money. Helping others and finding happiness in that is the real reward." The man smiles and says, "Thank you so much. I recently started a company. If you ever face any difficulty in the future, I'll do my best to help you." The girl asks, "Are you feeling okay now? Why don't you go to the hospital for a checkup?" The man replies, "It's fine. I can handle it myself. I'll be okay. I'll take my leave now." After he leaves, the brother says, "Silly sister, you should have taken the money if he was offering it." The sister replies, "Brother, we can't just take money like that. Our parents taught us that we must earn with our own hands." The brother takes the money out of his pocket and says, "Sister, this money belongs to that man. I took it from his wallet. Go return it to him." The sister says, "I'll go right away." She runs after the man and says, "Big brother, wait a minute." The man stops and asks, "What happened?" The girl says, "Did you lose some money?" The man checks his wallet and exclaims, "Oh, this really is my money." He smiles and says, "Little girl, since you saved my life, please keep it." The girl shakes her head. "No, brother, I can't. Returning lost property is our traditional Chinese virtue. You earned this money with hard work. Earning money isn't easy." The man says, "I just saw you both collecting bottles. But you're students, right? Why aren't you in school?" The girl replies, "We're collecting bottles to pay our tuition fees. During summer vacation, we worked for a company, but the manager didn't pay our wages. So now I can't afford to go to school." The man asks, "Can you tell me which company that was? Maybe I can help." The girl says, "It's the Sunshine Group on the 28th floor." The man says in surprise, "Sunshine Group? You must be mistaken. That's my company. We never withhold any employee's salary. We're a responsible company." The girl looks at him and says, "You're the boss of that company?" The man nods. "Yes." The girl says, "Then could you please pay me my salary? Manager Wang didn't give me my payment this year." The boss gets serious and says, "Are you saying Supervisor Wang withheld 2 months of your pay without authorization?" "Don't worry, little girl. Come with me to my office." He brings them to his office and calls Manager Wang to come immediately. The girl hesitates and says, "Boss, there's something else I need to tell you." Before she can finish, Manager Wang walks in and tries to push her aside. The boss, now angry, says, "You've disappointed me. Because of people like you, my back almost broke today. You're fired. Don't come to work tomorrow." For more heart-touching stories, don't forget to like and subscribe.